Okay, good morning. Oops, give me one sec. Let me make sure my window is correct. So, I had mentioned that I might check this game out today, and then I was like, well, maybe I'll just go back to it and just play Mass Effect, try to push through it. I still want to check it out, though. So, my plan today is I'm going to play this game for about 2 hours, see how I feel after about a couple hours, then I'll decide, like, hey, if this game's for me, I'll keep the game. If not, the game's also on sale right now for only like 15 bucks, so I'm probably just gonna keep it anyway. But then after a couple hours, we'll decide if we keep playing this or if we're going to switch over to Mass Effect 2. I tried to look up a general mission quest thing to see where I'm at in Mass Effect 2. But the game has so much of you could just go anywhere, do anything at any time kind of thing, so I still got a lot to do in that game. And then later tonight, after I take a break, I'm going to come back and then we are going to play more of Tainted Grail. Really was getting into that game a lot last night. It's just I was getting too late and I was really tired. I slept way better tonight, by the way. So, I'm on and I will not be taking a nap like I did last night, which was a mistake. Oh, I don't know where to put my webcam, by the way. I just left it up there because that's where I had it when I was playing Tainted Grail. We always look at options, language, yes, building drone, but I don't know what that means. Video window full screen, sure. FOV 100 should be fine. Unlimited FPS. Native will probably be insane, so we'll just go with quality. Okay, we'll turn that on. I'm surprised this stuff is not on max. I'll leave that off, I guess. Default off. Good job, devs. Frame rate limit on... What does that mean? Audio, we will see. This should be fine for now. Things applied. Session name. What is this? Managed server. Single player. Tutorial. Nope, we are playing tutorial. I've heard everything that this game is like satisfactory Factorio with combat. So, that's going to be a huge factor. Characters, okay. Biologist. Terrorist attack illegal. That's really hard to read, by the way. It's really hard to read. They need to put this maybe like a bubble over here or something, so it's a lot easier. This game's in early access, so kind of want to go engineer. Weakness, family. All right, let's do it. Let's go with her.
What the...
What the hell, man?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan.
There's very small subtitles, by the way.
Commencing holistic scan.
We'll change that. I think that was an option.
Life vitals normal. Prisoner E4101, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Right away? No breakfast or coffee? You're not much different from the colony overseers.
Okay. Typical FPS button control here. Options. We can't change the size of the subtitles. That's unfortunate. It seems way too high. Food pack. How do I...
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, F is take all. Regeneration chamber. After dying, you will respawn at this chamber. Okay. Yeah, it's way too high. My sensitivity is way too high. It still seems really, really high, dude. I shouldn't be able to turn around that much on a single... at least for me, I don't like that. Okay, that's a little too much. But see, now we have a base point. We're almost there. We're almost there. Pretty good. Pretty good. Welcome, dear convicts. Welcome, the first team of the new Argus project. Claywood Corporation is honored to welcome you to the surface of Arcadia 7, located in the Ruptura system, in the URV X galaxy. Your presence as a first team as the first team after more than half a century of stagnation, marks a new chapter in the history of humanity and the future of our company. Your mission is to extract, process, automate, and ship the resources required on Earth. At the same time, we encourage you to explore and document this undiscovered world, a potential new Earth. You were chosen for a reason. Each of you has unique talents and experiences that make you invaluable pioneers. While your past may have been difficult, Claywood Corporation offers you a chance for redemption and a fresh start. Each completed order brings you closer to the freedom you long for. Good luck. Yours sincerely, the Claywood Corporation team. I would need these. Okay.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
I'll assume this is that item. I actually want to change my FOV. Oh, 120 is the highest. Okay, that's actually much better for me. Do we have a map? Okay, so we have energy. Dude, the world looks pretty sick. I like this. I like the vibe. Okay, equip the building tool and choose the base core. Hello. Oh, okay. So that's like a cooling thing. Let's see what that is now. Do I have is there a weight system? Shield, health, calories. Okay, so we do have to worry about that. Okay. Press B to choose the base. I'm covering the tutorial part. That's what I'm covering, by the way. I don't understand where I'm supposed to put this. Let's see. X is aligned to terrain. Oh, I see. Okay. I see.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Well, I'm gonna extract this. Another meteorite. I don't know what this Wolfram stuff is. I'm just harvesting shit.
Looks good.
I don't know. What is Star Tears? Eat to gain effects, heals, and... Oh, okay, okay. Alright, let's go to the base, or the ship. I wonder if this is going to be one of those kind of games where I'm only going to need to make one base the whole game, or if I'm going to have to make multiple bases, or if it's going to be kind of like, yeah, like Satisfactory, where you'll probably use your original base the whole time, but then you can also move your base, but then you're also going to have outposts everywhere. I don't know. Okay, I need to make basic building materials.
Everything's ready. Now, build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
I see, I see. So I'm about to build that item printer over here. Gotcha, gotcha. So I don't have to run back and forth. The game runs very smooth. I do have DLSS on, but no frame gen. And I'm getting, what, 140, roughly, FPS? Okay. Oops. Building tools. This one. I need to make a habitat. Dude, this thing is huge! Oh, interesting. So it doesn't need to, holy shit. This just gives me a huge zone area in which I can build. How far can I go? Or maybe that's not how that works? I don't actually know. Bro, I don't actually know what the fuck I'm doing. Because I don't know enough of the game world. Oh shoot, I built it on the wrong side. I think? Where the fuck is the door? Oh. Gotcha.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work.
Damn it, can I like undo? Is there like a way to undo this shit? Using F. Now I'm stuck. I'm just kidding. Okay, this is a much more ideal location. Basic item printer.
Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn give you access to new buildings.
Okay. Training Corporation. Level 1. Orbital cargo launcher.
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Wait, how much do I have left? Oh, I still got 100. Oh, I need 120. Ah, so I reload it to cool it down. Gotcha. Okay, so I need wolfram ore to make more building materials. Gotcha. Okay. And that's what, I believe, what all this is over here. Yep. Why is it sometimes... Oh, the first one, the most recent one is what's popping up the other color. Okay. So I'm going to assume, just based on how these things are designed, I'm eventually going to get to a point where I'm going to be able to place mining things down. That'll be really nice. Okay, I know they want titanium, so I need to just go ahead and just harvest a bunch of titanium anyway. Is it bad that I'm already like sucked into this shit? Here's the problem though, like I said, I know we're eventually gonna get to like a weird tower defense thing, and I know that's what a lot of people were complaining about before. Also, there we go. That way you guys can see my current objective, I guess. Okay, B. I don't know what those links mean. I don't know what that means. Does that make sense? Like, I have no idea what any of that means. What does that mean? What is this weird icon? See, I think... Okay, that's totally got to be meaning for when I'm going to get the mining things. Okay, I'm just going to place this here. Every connection transfers power. To transfer power between buildings, connect them with their platforms. Buildings can be connected directly or by using additional platforms. Each element conducts power. Connections work across multiple elevation levels. As long as you see the appropriate indicator, power will be transmitted. Okay, this thing needs power though. Now I need to build solar generator. it generates 10 MV. I don't know how much I need though. Unavailable items. What? That's my thing. Like, I don't know how much power I'm using. That makes sense. The fuck is calcium ore? I'm so confused. I think I'm just stupid. Oh, this is how I know about the power. It says power needed 10. It's using 10. So it's using all of it.
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Okay. Yeah, it's a drag. I have to drag it across. You don't,
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more.
Alright,
You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
corporation trusts me. The corporation's clearly British. I don't trust them. The fuck? Alright.
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
I used these machines on Mars. The rails are for drones that will carry resources between buildings. As for the ore excavator, I refuse to say what it does. I have many years of mining experience.
Lack of knowledge is nothing to be embarrassed about. The ore excavator excavates ores.
You don't say. That explains everything.
I'm glad I could help.
Ooh, I have a double jump, I just realized. Okay, we need to do more power here, because this clearly needs power. Okay, it only needs 5, though. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I can make a solar generator. How do I build those platform? Oh, that's literally these. Okay. Ooh. Cool beans. Okay. In that case, I do need to make one of these boys. Oh, am I actually finally out? Alright, I guess I gotta excavate a little bit more manually. It's fine. Extract. Wait, I think I'm actually short. Oh, I'm short everything. That was one of the things that I really liked about Satisfactory, and I'm a little sad that I didn't actually end up ever finishing it, is that the entire game is just completing checklists, right? And I honestly loved that. It was very satisfying. Pun intended. Okay. Should be enough. I hope. Because I think it said it's only 10 to make a platform. I'm about to find out how we connect. I haven't been able to figure out where I place a connecting. Okay, this might end up being a little bit more confusing than I thought. I mean, I know I could have just built a solar panel next to each one and be fine, but it said it only requires 5 power for each one, and this provides 10, so that's why I wanted to try to do it that way. Was it F? Yeah. But it seems we're gonna be doing it this way. Oh no, it still has no power. Are these extractors powered differently? Okay, this is gonna sound really silly. I'm actually gonna redo this too. Since we can do this. And it builds instantly. Not quite what I wanted to do, but YOLO. Line requires connection point. Oh, I think I understand. This looks messy. Hey, Alan. What's going on, dude? Dude, yeah. I was so engrossed with Satisfactory. The only reason why I stopped is because I was at I got into a certain point in that game where I couldn't progress because you have to automate everything. It's, well, you don't, but it was going to take me an extremely long period of time to be able to progress. Otherwise, I was just standing around not really doing anything. So I kind of got bored. But up until that point, I loved what I was doing. I have heard, though, that this game is really designed for multiplayer and can actually be quite difficult.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your
For
base.
single player?
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patents. They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they
How much time have you put into the game so far?
So be it. Don't quote me on that.
But yeah, I've heard what I remember reading, and this is a little while back, was that this game eventually really becomes a base defense game, and it's very difficult to do solo because the game is, even in single player, it's balanced around multiplayer. But we'll see. That was also maybe like a couple months ago. Select a commission in the OCL.
Gotcha.
Wait, I don't understand what I'm doing. Select a commission. Oh. Oh, okay, I see how that works then. Yeah, I was saying that I was going to play this for a couple hours, and then at that point, decide if I want to keep playing or not. Mainly because I was going to decide whether or not, to refund it or not. But the game's only $15, so I'm just going to keep it anyway. How do I reach corporate level 3? What do I need to do? Oh, I just gotta wait. Okay, I'm going to assume that I'm eventually going to get something where I can extract these things to somewhere I can have them, but I don't have storage things yet. Okay. I guess I also should have read earlier that the rails transfer power.
Great work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Oh, I gotta build this on the habitat.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia
Agreed.
is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Yeah, because I've been playing Mass Effect 2, and then I started my Tainted Grail playthrough last night as well, which I am going to still play more tonight. I'm just going to wait till I can stream that at the higher quality. Well, that'll be maybe like 5-6 hours or so. And so I was going to play more Mass Effect 2, but I was like, you know what, let me check this game out. Use data points to gain reputation in the corporate terminal. I'm confused what I'm doing.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce
just got
something
it.
with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all of the tax laws only apply to the solar system?
Bro, the mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
Oh, I don't even have enough, damn it, I need to get to the point where I can start... I'm assuming I'll eventually be able to get this stuff much faster than this. you can take it out of the mine, the extractor. Oh. Alright. Unfortunately, I still need some of this.
Necesito agua.
How do I eat? Oh.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
I'm assuming there's really no combat in the tutorial. So maybe later. Okay, I made... Wait, how much was the... Okay, the smelter was 100. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I see what it wants me to do. I don't understand what that means. Line requires connection point. What am I missing here? Do I need power? I did. I selected the titanium bars.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
I can't think of a worse way to die, so on a scale from 1 to 10, that's a solid 3.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
I'm afraid of these questions.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
Yeah, So if this area is restricted in the tutorial of where I can build, am I gonna actually like move and make a base somewhere else? Because I know obviously I don't like the way I design my base at all, or what I have right now. I think this design is terrible. But I didn't know where else to go, and I just wanted to start playing, so I just started putting shit down. Because I think in Satisfactory, my main base, I moved it multiple times before I finally found like a location I thought was good. But then in that game, you have to have multiple bases everywhere. Like outposts and like warehouses and things like that. I'm going to assume this game's going to be very similar. I'm going to assume you're going to be able to build storage stuff. Can you move your storage? Training complete. Your basic training on Arcadia 7 is over, but it's only the beginning of your sentence. Collect resources, optimize production, and defend your base and try to survive. Other players can now join your game. No, they can't, because I haven't selected a single player. Okay.
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own
I was gonna say, there's this right here.
I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Can you hear me?
What was that?
Oh, don't worry. It's only B1690, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You'll also get this opportunity.
Everything?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Okay, so am I reading this right? These guys, this Selenium Corporation and the Griftus Blue Corporation, they want the titanium bars. So I can level up by giving these guys titanium bars, I'll level them up. Am I reading that right? And then these guys want the Wolfram bars. That's how to level them up. Okay. Okay, hold on. Wrong button. Okay, these guys want Wolfram bars. So I'm gonna do robotics then. I'm gonna go. Oh hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna work towards this shit then. Multi-rails, motherfucker, let's go, dude. Alright, so I need to rearrange some shit because the Wolfram stuff's over there. Well in that case, I'm gonna dismantle all this shit right here. Damn, I can do that from pretty far away. guess that's the best one to use. Oh yeah, I need to build one of these things too. Where's it at? I want to change the way that is. That just looks bad. Okay, so what I could be doing though is I can build multiple of these if I wanted, right?
E4101. You look like you're a magnet for trouble.
Who the fuck are you?
I won't pretend I'm a saint. I've helped smuggle this and that in my time for those in need.
People like you don't understand order. You just cause more problems for everyone else.
And you always followed orders and ended up in the exact same places I did. I'd rather not follow anyone and be free.
You know nothing about me.
Forgot I gotta do that.
I can use this.
I'm gonna take some of that. Make some of that.
I'm getting better at this.
Level up movement. What the hell does that mean? Oh, okay. Yep. It was between engineer or biologist. It was between those two. And I was like, you know what? Engineer sounds the best. Oh yeah, I have no idea either. I'm gonna do a little bit of that. I need a... Oh, no. Okay. But I should be doing titanium too. Hold on. I'm gonna rearrange how this is designed. I actually should have just left this one here. What am I lacking? Oh, I'm lacking the wolfram stuff. Okay. Guess I'll see what this is.
I don't get it, Sam. What's so interesting in beetles or flowers?
They're part of the world we live in and are inextricably connected to it. We wouldn't exist without beetles or flowers.
We wouldn't exist without fundamental forces. Beetles and flowers can be easily replaced with automated systems. You can't replace electromagnetism.
You'd really want to live in a world without plants?
I wouldn't mind it.
See, I'm a very strange person when it comes to that too. I know we, you know, for like real life, obviously I know we need plants, but like, I never want plants in my house. Get that shit out of here. But at the same time, sometimes the visual of it can be really nice. So, I wouldn't mind, I forget what, I don't know, I can't think of what they're called at the moment, but like where you would have like a separate glass area for plants, but they're not, you know, obviously there has to be a way to access to, you know, give them sunlight and water and shit, but okay, build a smelter. Yeah, well, see, that's why I'm saying, like, as a decoration, but I don't want to deal with the fact that a lot of plants are going to have bugs. And they need that, actually, right? Like, a lot of plants need bugs for survival.
Looks good.
So, like, if I can contain the plants, like, I don't know, like, within a glass window or something. Oops. Hold on. Not elevated properly. Okay, now we need power. Not enough resources. I'm lacking. How much they cost? 40? Lacking more wolfram. I was like, what happened here? I'm confused.
I can use that.
I'll just take that, I guess. Bo bada bang. I just got 1,000. Now give me more power. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. I mean, my setup here is jank as fuck, but just get in the job.
Congratulations. Clever Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
I can now build personal storage. I'll just put that in there.
Useful information.
Wolfram wire. See, I want to get the drone. Okay, yeah, I probably really want these guys. I need the fabricator.
So, you were a soldier?
That's right.
Then I have a question. How can you sleep knowing everything you had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well. But not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I didn't.
So even after your sentencing, you're still on their side?
No. I'm on our side. All of us. The side of peace.
We are not going to be friends.
That's just what I need.
Yeah. I just still think it's weird that I don't have a way to, at least at the moment, to go from this automation and put it like directly into a storage bank. You know what I mean? Like not yet, maybe, or something. That's a little weird. But maybe I need to just build the right thing. Well, I have this storage, my own personal storage, right? I made this. That's why I was working on robotic. Well, the main reason I was doing robotics was for the drone. The storage depot? Is that redistributes items evenly to all connected buildings? Oh, okay, so... But still, I don't have a thing to send it here. So say unless there's a thing on the side of the wall. Do I already have something that allows me to do that? That's a viewport. Once this gets up, I can make the fabricator, which can then make a bunch of shit. So, that'll be nice. I guess my main thing right now is still for the my issue, I guess, is to make the building material. I have to have the items in my inventory of this stuff, and then go to this this building thing. You see what I'm saying? Like if I could have this stuff automated. Yeah. It's just that it's an... I'm thinking of Satisfactory, right? In Satisfactory, you don't have to do that. That's an extra step that's not required. Like, I have to go run around and go pick shit up and then run back and then... It's true.
Hey, Chris, I heard you've got 3 doctorates.
It's true.
What for?
What for what?
What do you need 3 scientific titles for? Wouldn't you have rather focused on your work?
I see you're not familiar with the world of academia. Doctorates open many doors. They increase the probability my publications will get quoted, and I have access to a broader spectrum of theoretical knowledge. Plus, I did them all at once.
I prefer practice over theory.
And that's why you ended up as someone who does the dirty work.
Excellent
But with a
work.
completely
The
different
Selenium
mentality.
Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Alright, let's see. How do we make a fabricator? Okay, edit. Oops. It's built out here. Alright, I'm gonna need to rearrange some shit. Oh, I thought my game just crashed, brother. Okay. Oh, the first time I'm going to use one of these things. That's the other thing too. Half the time I can't tell because it's, you know, I need to set it, get this thing set up this way. Need more power. I need a better power thing. Doesn't this not work the way that I thought it was going to work? Oh, I also fucked up. Hold up. I literally forgot a building. If I wanted to do this the right way, so I'll need another smelter here. That looks dumb.
Hey, S8466, how should I address you?
Sergeant is fine.
You can call me Doctor.
B1690 has a doctorate too.
Yes, but I have more of them.
I think I needed this. Yeah. Takes that to make that. Well, for now, I can just put this in here. I'll be so happy once I get a new power source. Holy shit. Wait. Oh no, okay. Interesting, it's not like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's like send a bunch one way, then send a bunch the other way. Okay. That had me confused for a second. Okay, so... Well, basically, all I need to do is this. It's that. Now I need to make...
Necesito agua. Exactly what I needed.
Eventually be running out of that shit. Oh. Okay. I say, since I'm here... What would be nice is if a game like this had full terraforming abilities too. Like I could just like mine out this whole landscape and make it flat. Woo, that'd be nice. Get rid of these like rocks here. That'd be nice. How do you connect? Yeah, I think that's what I'm ultimately going to do as well. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't had a need yet to leave this small area. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to eventually leave this area once I eventually need more than just titanium and wolfram. And then, yeah, I'm probably going to do something very similar to you. Build a very high, like a high base. Build it probably about, you know, kind of as high as I can. Something of that nature. What is nice, though, about these kind of games like this, Satisfactory and stuff, is I can just kind of, like, sit back and relax a little bit. Yeah, I'm definitely worried about that once I use up all of my food packs here. I'm gonna actually change who I'm sending this to.
Oh, gotcha.
I was gonna say, I think somebody else also wanted wolfram, yeah. Take me a little bit longer, but that's fine.
I am detecting increased Raptura activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
Oh, I'm dead. I have no weapons. So I'm just dead, right? I have no weapons, no nothing. I didn't try to do that. Maybe I should have focused on that. Just gonna stand on my base here. What's happening? I do think it's funny because this game's obviously an Unreal game. that literally the icon for the game once it's launched in the taskbar is just the Unreal logo. I honestly wouldn't be even be too upset if I have to start over. If I have to just straight up start over, I'd be totally down.
Raptura's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Extreme temperature detected.
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
Okay. Well, good to know. Well, I had no idea. I thought it was going to be bad guys, like the mobs. I thought I was about to get swarmed by a bunch of enemies. Because I know about the enemies. You know, like I said, it was one of the things. Like a couple months back on the forums, people were complaining about that for single player, that it was practically impossible. Is it still too hot? Yep.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay. Hey, my buildings are still fine.
Gotcha.
Oh, interesting. Okay. How do I heal, by the way? Oh, well, I guess my food does that. Alright, let me go check this out.
What is this?
This is ignitium, a cosmic mineral that's good at storing heat, but also releases it quickly. It can help you cool your base. But hurry, if not controlled, it sublimates rapidly.
I don't know what that means. I saw that. Because it shows you on the screen. I was like, whoa. Okay, well now I know I can just go inside my habitat. And not burn up for no reason. Oh, well, it's also needed to upgrade the base. I don't know what the core, what it does, other than it increases your cooling capacity. I don't know what that means, though. Huh. Omoshiro. Oh, here's the med tool. LEM station. Installation of limbic enhancement membranes has to be placed inside a habitat. Okay, these guys want wolfram bars as well. Okay, well, time to go make some more. Or excavator goes to smelter. Which we need space, so. Which smelter will go to orbital launch? Power. I just kind of want to start, like, leveling up everybody, I think. I think the only thing I'm not extracting in this early area is the titanium up here. That's a little hard to get up here.
Sam, have you been off Earth before?
No, this is my first trip into space. And a very distant one.
I bet the change in gravity is giving you problems.
A bit. Everything's a little different.
You'll get used to it. The spacesuit is like a second skin to me now.
Maybe I didn't need to do that. It's still backed up. Alright, hold on. we're getting up there. Starlight obstructed.
You were right, Gal. That was frightening. Such power.
Eventually, we gotta go over there. Ooh, I'm ready for it. Oh, I think I understand how this works. How the storage depot works.
Hey, Han?
I prefer it if you address me using my rank.
Don't you think that makes communication more difficult? There's only 4 of us here. Who are you trying to impress?
I'm not. I've worked hard for my rank.
By murdering people.
Among other things.
So, Han, how about taking a little break? That sounded like a yes to me. Great.
Kind of want to explore, but I'm also worried I'm going to run into enemies.
Order completed. Clever Robotics cares about you, and so they have another reward waiting for you in the terminal. They also ask that you keep an eye out for old model drones lost on Arcadia. They might contain useful items. Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
I wonder if I'm gonna eventually be able to build like a vehicle? Might be a thing eventually. Okay, so now for the next level, for level 4, it wants wolfram plate. wire? Oh my god, that's a lot.
Ha!
Actually, you know what? For this one, I should actually still keep on that. Locked. How do I make wolfram plate then? Clearly need some kind of upgrade.
Delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
Recipe station?
Congratulations! You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
This is how. Okay, okay. I just coincidentally made the right thing. Hilarious!
The Griffiths Blue Corporation is grateful for all of your shipments. Remember that supporting this particular company will allow you to upgrade your arsenal. which will certainly help in surviving on Arcadia. Due to your hard work, we have decided to increase the capacity of your pockets. Your inventory has been updated, and you can now fit more items into it. You've just unlocked the UPP-7. We hope it will help you better deal with the planet's dangers.
Wonderful. And, why would we need it on a peaceful mission?
Arcadia 7 still has some surprises left in store for you.
Okay, it's only like 400 more.
That's just what I need.
Hip hop. I do like the quality of life part where when
Great
I'm...
work. Future Health Solutions is now receiving all requested items. New rewards and tasks are waiting for you in the terminal.
When I'm changing what item I'm using, it's doing it very, or it'll put all the items that it's currently in there automatically in my inventory. I think it's pretty nice. I mean, it's literally something that should be just like, well, duh. But, you know.
Let's see.
Let me make another fabricator. Okay, I need a fabricator over here as well. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space. Guess we will. We're gonna go with the plate. I know you need plate. Okay.
Ah, gotcha.
This was a smelter only. Damn, I don't need any of that stuff. So, I actually need to remove this. Another fabricator. Power. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're way off. Inductor glass. Ooh, this might actually be worth it. And that's exactly what I was looking for. I can now have the fabricator just make the basic building material for me automated. And that's what I wanted. Right?
Chris, as an astrophysicist, you must be intrigued by how Ruptura behaves.
Of course. If we understand the processes occurring inside it, we will deepen our understanding of the universe.
Nothing making it. Oh, that's right. I was choosing to focus on that first. Oh, okay. I see how that can be done then. Because the fabricator has 2 intakes. Kind of just on hold at the moment. I do want to be able to make ammo for my gun, though. I think that's like one of the big ones, as I need to be able to make ammo. Kind of dumb. Oops.
Great. I didn't change my sensitivity on that. Alright, that's pretty good. I may only have a pistol. Oh, wait, I forgot. Can I make...
I do. Okay, I can do the regeneration chamber. Hold on. Let me then yeah, I'm gonna go and just go run around.
Oh, nice.
I know my shit's not optimized because they're all getting backed up, but I don't care.
Your printing point has been updated. When you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
Apologies, if you happen to die.
All right. Well, I see something over there that looks kind of interesting, so I'm gonna go to that.
Looks good.
And I get a lot of this fruit. Shit.
Good stuff.
Whoa.
Come to Mama.
Hydro bulb? What is that?
Wow! You have fulfilled another order from the Griffiths Boot Corporation.
Changing
Claim your
mags.
reward.
Yeah, that. I want to see what that is. I know I'm not being optimal here, now that I probably have multiple things not doing shit since I just leveled up on one of those. At least the game gives me the music.
What the frag was that?
They're vermin, the main threat on this planet.
What do you mean, main?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these creatures. Natural disasters you can prepare for, but vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Why didn't you warn us that we'd be fighting some overgrown... I don't even know what.
The IRO imposed a TS9 top-secret clause on their existence. They made very sure no one ever found out about them. Aside from high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the planet have ever learned of their existence.
Claywood was here. You should have told us. You knew.
Well, at least we get the music, so I know if I'm in combat.
I see you've approached the geoscanner. You can use it to see the surrounding area.
Okay. Ha!
Oh, I don't have the map. Guess I can't use it. I don't want to go too far away from the base.
Come to Mama. Looks good.
Right, what are the pricklers, by the way? 5 calories and 5 hydration. Ooh, 350, nice.
I'm getting better at this.
Since I haven't done too much combat yet, the game is still relaxing.
Come to Mama.
And it's like, how big is this planet? What do we got on here? That's clearly like the remnants of an old base.
Looks good.
Okay, I have enough of these. I can start researching other shit.
Good stuff. Pretty little mushroom.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Or ruins your kidneys. We won't know until you try it.
Oh, you finally got the recipe station? Yeah.
Another shipment has arrived. Clever Robotics is pleased with the quality of your work. There are rewards waiting for you in the terminal that should help optimize how you work.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to base here in a minute. I gotta go back just so I can start setting everything up for all the tasks. What the fuck are those? Let's find out. Oh, they take 2 hits.
One less bastard.
I'm a little sad though. There's no no loot off of these guys.
Looks good. Come to Mama. Good stuff.
Oh yeah. That's part of the reason why I started running around, dude. I was like, you know, there has to be a way to get the recipes faster, you know. So yeah, I know I have enough to research. I think maybe even 2 of these things that requires the polyfruit. I'm low on the data stuff, but this thing right here is going to give me 350, so that's a good amount. Right, I guess I should actually see what this thing is. Well, there's a lot more combat. I mean, Satisfactory has some combat too, but it's extremely minimal, I feel like. I will say too, at this current stage of the game of where I'm at, it's actually not as complicated as Satisfactory. It's a little bit easier. I wonder if I get like a flamethrower.
Looks good. Good stuff.
Yeah, there was clearly something in there.
Come to
It was like
Mama.
red, but I need a better way to get calcium. All right.
I can use this.
Take my other 300 ammo.
I'm legally obligated to go over grenade training with you.
We have to go through training even out here? Skip.
The
Bravo.
Griffiths Blue Corporation
Future Health
guarantees the
Solutions is
highest
happy
level
with
of
your
safety during use.
New rewards have
even
been
when
unlocked.
activated. The
Look in the
grenade is
terminal
stable
to assign them
and will not explode as
Future
long
Health
as you are holding
Solutions
it in
for
your
modern
hand,
problems.
making it safe to use by the whole family, regardless of age.
Grenades.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation
Safe for
is
the
not
whole
responsible
family.
for any bodily harm caused by the throwing or dropping of the grenade.
Okay, that was quick.
You know that feeling when you accidentally get hit by a car? Jumping out of a helicopter didn't go according to plan? Or maybe you were bored playing with a gun and you shot your kneecap. Those problems are over. You don't need a new expensive sleeve anymore. Future Health Solutions introduces the Med Tool. It will heal any wound in seconds. Future Health Solutions for modern problems. Rupture
you almost
activity
got me.
detected. I'm sorry. I recommend
Contracts
finding a
with
safe
Future
place.
Health
Solutions require I do things a certain way.
Interesting.
Oh no, I don't have, because I didn't realize I need this other stuff. Which I've never seen. Damn it. Alright, now I know. I just hang out in the base. Oh, I didn't even realize I can make this here. Okay, I don't need that other fabricator out there.
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Warning. So I need the map. Oh, hell yes. Okay. Moon energy.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Yeah, so that means I can go out here. Yep. Actually, I don't even need this one. Oh, that's right. They want the calcium ore. That's why this was difficult. I don't know how you get calcium. Other than, yeah.
Biologist, as an expert in that field, you must find the vermin interesting.
I find them terrifying.
They're just animals.
They've evolved and survived in extreme conditions. They understand Arcadia much better than we do.
We'll be the ones that conquer it in the end.
Oops. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't done this more. If I want to optimize this, it seems like one extractor can funnel enough for 2? Probably. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rebuild all this. Oh, my inventory is full. All right. Find location to do it. Actually, let's try to make this a little more optimized here. Smelter like that.
Maeve, what do you think of the technical resources for this mission?
They're amazing. All of these printed buildings are frickin' awesome. It's too bad we can't play with all of them right away.
I have to admit, I'm also rather impressed.
I just think it's weird I can't build... Oh, I can build stairs there. It wasn't letting me do that before. Okay, whatever. All I gotta do is just get ready to complain. Okay, so now I need the power. I thought I could look at the thing. Oh, this is what I wasn't utilizing before. Oh, and now I can also see my base range pretty easily. Okay. Yeah, I've had the drone. I just didn't know how to use it or anything. Would have made things a little bit easier when I was setting this up here, but it's fine. See, I need the titanium sheets, but I don't have... I think I needed rods. I'm not actually sure. So I want to be able to make the sheets.
Doctor, do you see anything we should be worried about?
That's your job. I don't have time to pay attention to things like that.
You're not afraid of death?
What's death when we have sleeves? But losing time is definitely a setback.
That was very strange that it went there.
Let's see.
It was these that I needed. Okay, now I can make the sheets. Okay, everybody's working towards something. That's good. Okay. I don't need the Wolfram bars for literally anything in here. Okay. Oh, do I not have anybody working towards these guys? I do want the furnace. Okay, hold on. Let me flip that and reverse it.
Oh, yes.
I totally forgot to also go looking for fireballs, but whatever. Alright, let's go exploring. Everybody's doing some shit. Oh yeah. And I need to harvest enough of these because I need, I guess, like the cores? Or the hearts. That's what I need. Hold on. I actually should put enough, put more stuff away. I'm gonna do that first. Alright, I got enough space.
Good stuff. Looks good.
Okay, so hydro bulbs will always be near the water. Makes sense. I literally thought that was something. I'm trying to decide if this week for work, if I want to... Where are they coming from? Okay. What I was gonna say is true. Now that the holidays are over.
Congratulations! With another order fulfilled, you were able to increase your trust level within the Griffiths Blue Corporation. They are very grateful.
Anyways, what I've been trying to say is, do I want to try to get out of work early this week or not? Equipment upgrade station. Where do I build that?
Congratulations! You've just built the Weapon and Modification Station.
Oh.
You will now have access to a whole assortment of weapons. Nothing's free, but don't worry. You won't need to spend a dime. Griffiths will allow you to use war bonds to buy new weapons. You can find quite a few of them in the wallets of the Fallen on Arcadia.
War bonds. Aren't they supposed to be issued during times of war?
The Griffiths Blue Corporation believes the world is in a constant state of war. War with the Resistance.
This is what I have. Level 5 will just give me war bonds. Oh, that's right. I wanted to get to the turrets though. I'm gonna still have them pump sheets to the same thing.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, I can't. Okay, so I have to change. I have to change those guys. Oh, yikes. Alright. Guess we're going back. These guys. It's not the most ideal. Obviously, the other thing gives me more. But I don't have the recipe for titanium housing. Dude, it's not even on here. Fuck. Wait, what is H? Oh, this is my heal. And then G is the grenade. Okay.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna do a hard save. I haven't done a hard save. Okay. Just in case. I've already been playing this almost 3 hours. Clearly, I'm enjoying this game.
Come to mama. What is that?
A monolith.
Thanks, gal. Now it all makes sense.
Unfortunately, all information on that subject is highly classified.
Okay, so what if I just go to it? Oh, I see. The jumping dudes. I wonder if it's gonna be similar to like how Satisfactory you eventually get that weird alien stuff that allows like the teleportation and like the instead of having to have the rails, everything just warps, which is crazy. I wonder if this game's gonna have something similar. All right, I'm gonna kill these bugs. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, has nothing to do with this game. Just as an update on like games that I'm going to be trying out and playing. There is another game. There's actually a couple games, but I can't remember what the other game is. There's a game that's coming out like towards the end of this month that I want to check out. Very different than this game. It's called Dual Corp. It's like a weird 2D, 3D pixel art, and they're calling it like a Souls-like MMO, kinda. I don't know. It looks really weird. Graphically, it almost reminds me of like Ragnarok Online, except it's like that 2D, 3D graphic style. Oh, is this calcium? Oh, fucker, this is a calcium deposit. Just don't know what that is. Okay, so I can make another base core right here. That's what I could do. Okay.
Good stuff. Come to Mama.
Because I need the calcium, for the map. So there's one here, one here, one here. Oops. I did this, hit this. I can see. Oh damn! I was trying to see where my how far away I am from the radius. How do I get out of this? All right, maybe that's what I should be doing then. Because I want to get the map.
Looks good.
And I'm gonna guess you're gonna be able to mark things on the map. That'll be nice. So let me go back to base and grab a core, and then see about expanding my base. Yada yada. That's a hell yeah, brother. I'm also hungry as fuck. Oh, that's right. I didn't switch these guys. I was gonna switch these guys to...
Gotcha.
These guys while I can. That way everything's getting a little bit of some. There we go. Thank you. shit, I don't need that titanium mumbo jumbo. Oh yeah, the drone makes this so much easier. Because now I can see... Oh, hell yeah. Okay. My main thing is I need to be able to overlap. Okay, so I essentially would need to build this like right here if I want to gather all that. That's a pretty flat area too. Oh, but I can't build on that. Problem is I can't see. Actually, it doesn't even matter. I can just place this here, make a street like a pure outpost thing, and all this does is shoot up. Yeah. Why am I making this more complicated than I need to?
Maeve, I'm really impressed by your skills. Where did you learn your trade?
On the moon, Mars, but mainly from my dad.
You worked together?
Only on Earth. Dad's afraid of flying through space, but he could fix a spaceship in midair.
I wish I can turn it anyway. Yes. It's calcium ore, and then from calcium ore, calcium blocks. Okay. Oh damn, the drone can do that too. Can do the deletion too. That's actually sick.
Enemy spotted!
Nani? Let's say, do these things have HP? The music has not ended. Oh.
Gal? What's going on?
You've entered an infection cloud. Microorganisms from the vermin are reacting with your equipment, disrupting your shield.
So no safety net then?
Okay, so I guess that is something I gotta worry about. What did I want to make in here? I want to put everything in here if I have the stuff. I don't know how it works if I have multiple of them. Okay, so this makes calcite sheets. Oh, okay, so this can make calcium blocks.
I love these backpacks. Before pocket technology, I had to lug kilos of junk around with me. That gets tiring, even in Martian gravity. Let's go. Reloading. Was that all of them?
When it goes blue to yellow, I don't understand what that means. Oh, it's because I just have too much. So it's... Okay, so I need multiple of these base thingamajigs. I think I got it. I'm gonna probably be able to make a fuck ton of calcium then. Ah, shit, I got some enemies here. I definitely need the turrets. What was I gonna do? So I'm gonna need rail connectors. Okay, what I really need is this. Give me 1 second.
Bravo! Shipment delivered to Clever Robotics. They're still very happy with your services. But remember, everything can always be done more efficiently.
See, now I'm curious if it's good enough to be able to maintain all three. Have to keep hitting the wrong button. Ooh, I can make the multi-rails. Ooh, I'll have to go back to base because I don't have the stuff for these things yet. Oh, no progress.
Engineer,
Yes, Han?
I've been thinking a lot lately.
That's great.
We're stuck here as a small group. In unusual circumstances, the protocol allows for more direct ways of addressing one another.
So I can call you Han?
Yes. Maeve.
Awesome. Thanks, Corporal.
That's not my rank.
I'm just kidding. That's what friends do, Han. I'm so hungry I feel sick. Oh, I'm full.
Wait, why is that not harvesting? I'm confused. Does it just wait for these to kind of like run low? Is that what's going on? I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I guess, for me. If that's how that works, I don't know. But I am curious. It's strange. These are both going up. I haven't seen this one go up. Did I not have anything go for these guys? I thought I did. Yeah, this one hasn't moved. Yeah, because I thought it would...
Great work. The Moon Energy Corporation received its order. You can claim your rightful reward, as usual, in the corporate terminal. They are very happy with your services.
I think I have enough time.
Come to Mama.
Yeah, but it seems like so far there's no... the enemies never come to this area. Oh shit, I hope I have enough time.
You have successfully unlocked the geolocation service of structural and topological imaging.
Sounds like a complicated name for a map.
If you insist on using such primitive language, go ahead.
Oh my god. It's fucking huge.
StarRupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Extreme temperature detected.
Oh, I gotta research that. To make the calcium block, it's gotta be researched. Okay. It hasn't said it's safe. Oh, fuck.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Great.
Hoot. There's, nothing for me to really do at the Wolfram at the moment.
Future Health Solutions has received its order. Homesick? Living in a space colony often separates us from our loved ones. Try oxytocinum, a syrup that releases a quadruple dose of oxytocin, the closeness hormone. You don't have to visit your family to feel like they're there.
I don't know what the LEM station is.
Now you'll be able to install LEMs in yourselves, which will enhance your abilities. Remember, the more often you perform a certain action, the easier it is for your mind to adapt to it. Only after some time will you be ready for modifications. We wouldn't want your brains to get fried, right?
Darn. I always wanted to learn to play bass. If I found an LEM for that... Oh. I'd still need to practice.
That's the sad truth of life.
Yeah, there's nothing for me to build out of that stuff at the moment, actually. Okay, let me go back to that other area. I'm gonna have to eat here pretty shortly. I think once I start eating, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll probably switch games at that point. I'm really having a good time with this, but I do want to still be pushing forward on my other games.
Oh, nice.
So unfortunately, I know I needed 1,000. I still need 420 or 12. 400. Damn. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and call it here on this game. Really enjoying it. We're gonna be switching to Mass Effect since it's still kind of early. Yeah, man. I am loving the game.